Hi, Pile 1, my fellow Sagittarians. If you picked the Zebra Calcite, this is going to be your reading for June 2021. Okay, we're going to look at some basic overall energies coming through for the month of June. We will be looking at supporting energy coming through specifically for that month, as well as taking a peek into what's in store for your finances and your love life, and just a little bit more tidbit information to kind of help you stay in alignment with your highest good for this month. Okay, so the first couple of cards we're going to look at is going to give us kind of an idea, a theme for the month of June, what we're focusing on, and then the energy coming through in June to support you. Okay, so here we'll start here. Emotional balance. Oh wow. Emotional balance. Okay, yeah, that's definitely needed, is it not? Oh, I'm kind of afraid whether or not. Now I'll just leave that right there. Try not to set my place on fire. All right, so definitely a need to practice balancing and becoming masters of our emotions, Sagittarius, okay? For June. And then the energy coming through to support you for the month of June is the energy of release. So this is going to help with that emotional balance, okay? Releasing anything, any thought patterns, any emotional patterns, anything that is going to cause you to disrupt any sense of emotional balance, and also releasing anything that will bring you into emotional balance. But we'll find out some more information, okay? So we're going to find out what energy is going to prompt the need for emotional balance the most during the month of June. Surprise, surprise. And this is going to focus mainly on your personal, intimate relationships. So not only just like marriage, romantic relationships, these are also going to include really close friendships that might feel like family, things of that nature, but mostly it's going to be, really close, intimate, romantic relationships. All right, so this may be where most of the imbalance as far as emotional energies coming from is through your relationships. And so there needs to be a lot of release happening during the month of June to bring you back into emotional balance. Okay, all right, so now we're going to look at love and money, love and business, love and finances, however you want to say that. So here we're going to look at more into what's in store as far as your love life goes, using some tarot. And right off the bat, we got the World in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, and then we got, yes, the Eight of Swords in reverse. So some blinders are coming off, which is a good thing. So overall, the energy isn't too bad as far as love goes. This is just really reinforcing the need to do whatever work that is needed to release and let go of whatever thought patterns and emotional patterns are holding you back. Okay, if you look at the Eight of Swords, if you look at the card closely, she's loosely bound. She is bound, and she's bound and she's blindfolded, but she's loosely bound, so she could easily wiggle out of these constraints and release herself and free herself. She has no captors anymore. They've all gone. So she really is just being held captive just simply out of fear, because she's not actually being held captive by anybody. So in reverse, this just means that this energy is fleeting, it's leaving. So definitely, like I said, the blinders are coming off in the realm of love, relationships in the month of June. An important cycle is ending. An important cycle is definitely ending as far as love goes. That doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship itself is ending. That can simply mean that a dynamic in the relationship that may not have been in your highest good, that is ending and coming to a close, which is always a good thing. Okay, it's going to help with this balance. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Really all is about family, and that's kind of like leaving a legacy, really working really hard towards building something with somebody, building an empire with somebody. That's what's really coming through. And June is going to be the month, like, in order for you to be able to achieve that, Sagittarius, you're going to have to do this right here. Okay? You have to let go. You got to release. You need to forgive. You know, maybe not forget. You know, definitely honor some boundaries or some lessons that needed to be learned out of what, you know, whatever shitstorm you had to go through up to this point. Okay? So definitely honor those. But some work is happening in your love life for June, Sagittarius, definitely. All right, we're working towards some stuff. So just focus here, okay? Focus here, and all of this stuff is going to clear itself out. All right, Sagittarius. All right, next we're going to look at what's happening in your financial situation. The Priestess reversed, Four of Swords reversed. Sagittarius, the four, the Four of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. We got to get them spending habits in check, Sag. There's a lot of restless energy, and this may be exactly some self-sabotaging behaviors are coming up. In this instance, it's coming up in the realm of spending. And so part of your way of being able to balance yourself out, but in a sabotaging way, is to spend where you don't need to spend, right? And so this month, there's a lot of scattered energy happening in the realm of your finances, and this, you know, that's just kind of giving you a heads up to not let whatever energy is over here, and as far as love goes in relationships, not to let that energy, or not to use overspending or, you know, getting into debt or more debt, come as a result of trying to distract yourself and deal with the energy over here. Okay, and watch out for some hidden fees. Really just follow your instincts. This is going to block you. Well, actually, both of these are going to block you. Both of these are going to really make you feel blocked, as far as, you know, because a lot of the times you may come across something as far as your finances go where you're going to need to be connected to your instincts, and your instincts are going to be blocked because of the energy that's going on right here. Okay, the restless energy that you're feeling, and then the self-sabotaging that you might be doing. Okay, so just keep that in mind, Sag. Keep that in mind. So let's look at some actions that you can take that are going to keep you in alignment with your best and your highest good this month, okay? All right, so first we have forgiveness. That does not surprise me. Dream, build castles in the sky. And then action. Okay, and there you go. Look, she's got that bow and arrow. She's kind of like, you know, giving the Sagittarius a nod right there. Point and aim. Take action. But make sure that before you take action, you know exactly where you're aiming. Okay? Make sure that you're aiming and firing with intention. Okay? Very important note on that one. So, you know, many Sagittarians, we don't really have a hard time with building castles in the sky, dreaming big, all of that good stuff. But, you know, sky's the limit with us, especially when you shoot and aim with intention, with purpose. All right, when you are focusing that energy rather than just, you know, throwing something off the wall hoping to see if it'll stick. And then this is right here, focus on forgiveness in June, you guys, to help you achieve the emotional balance. Because if you achieve this emotional balance, then that's going to help right everything in both your love and your financial life. All right, but this is just a heads up from your higher self, Sagittarius, that something's going to be coming up in the month of June. You're going to need your instincts. You're going to need to be connected to your higher self when it comes to your finances, to your business, to money and stuff like that. And if you are emotionally unbalanced and participating in self-sabotaging behaviors, Yeah, you're going to have a hard time navigating through the month, okay? All right. I got a couple more cards for you, Sag, for June 2021. This is just a how to take care of yourself this month, okay? You know, self-care, self-love, self-honor, and stuff like that. You know, what to do when you have a free few moments just to spend with yourself and nourish yourself, okay? Journal it out and write out how you feel. Where am I feeling this connects to? Right here. Okay. This is going to help you, because as the blinders come off with, you know, whatever thought patterns and emotional patterns that you had that were keeping you bound, there might be a lot of stuff coming up as you work through releasing things and facing things straight on. So it might help you to journal it out, get it out on paper. That way it's not just up swimming in your head and it gets lost in, you know, it just goes right back to being a pattern again. This is really going to help you to sift and sort through all of the stuff that's going to be popping up this month, all right? So definitely, if you're not one to journal it out or write out how you feel, at least give it a try, okay? Take care of yourself, Sag. You deserve it. All right, last card for this reading. Just kind of a final message from your higher self, okay? And the question to ask yourself is, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Hello. Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself then, how is life happening for me right now as opposed to me? Okay, how is life happening for me as opposed to how is life happening to me? All right, Sag, that was your reading for June 2021. If this video helped you out at all, do me a favor, subscribe, smash that like button, share, comment, let me know what your feedback is. I always love and honor your feedback, all right? And I look forward to reading for you again next month, Sag. Love you. Pile 2 for my fellow Sagittarians. If you chose the Malachite and Chrysocolla palm stone, this is your reading. All right, we're going to look into your June 2021 energies. We're going to look at what's dominating the month for you as far as energy wise goes, what your focus is going to be. And then we'll look into some tidbits about what's to expect or what's in store for your love life and your money life, business, finances, career, money, that good stuff. And then what to do to keep you in alignment with your best and highest good, okay? And we'll get into some more information too. All right, so the first couple of oracle cards we have here, Sagittarius, we're going to look at the overall theme to focus on for the month. And that is going to be, leadership. Yeah, wow. Leadership. We'll get into more information specifically where this energy is wanting to be expressed and come through at, okay? Here, this is the energy that is coming through to support you during the month of June. Inspiration. So a definite connection to your higher self. I love the yellow that's coming through. So I'm really feeling like for you guys, your solar plexus, that sense of self-empowerment, goal setting, the ability to reach, set and reach your goals, but really it's the sense of self-empowerment. What are you capable of achieving? And I'm looking at, this feels and looks like the sun. It's so pretty. A lot of solar plexus chakra energy coming through for you guys for the month of June, okay? So you really are going to be empowered just to be able to put into motion wherever your whatever your goals are, milestones you're wanting to reach for the month of June. All right, you have a lot of support coming in through your solar plexus chakra. Okay, let's find out what area of life, where this energy is going to be concentrating the most in. Third house. So third house is, the ruled by Gemini. So, it's going to be more along the lines of your mind and your thoughts, communication, social activities, and stuff like that. Okay, so leadership is going to be best used. This energy is going to be best used in this month, especially in the area of communication. Okay, so this includes how you talk to yourself mentally, the words and the thoughts that you think about yourself. Looking at, long-standing belief and thought patterns, and then just paying really close attention to how you communicate. All right, and I'm getting the foot and mouth, insert foot and mouth here, that type of thing. All right, now let's look at what's in store for your love life during the month of June. Yikes, 9 of Swords. Right off the bat, we got the 2 of Pentacles reversed, and then the 4 of Wands reversed. So definitely there's going to be a need here to really rein in your thoughts, the way that you're communicating with yourself about any kind of a given situation, whether it's, regarding a relationship, a particular relationship, or if it's just how you feel about relationships in general. Okay, there's a sense of insomnia here too, so you're really going to have to really take control of the thoughts that are running through your mind and learn how to rein them in at night. One of the things that I do, when I used to read the Bible, I would always find my favorite psalm used to be Psalm 23. And so part of learning how to train my mind how to stop running all the time was I would continuously, on a loop, say that psalm in my head all the time, and I would always rein it back in. If my mind tried to stray away, towards problems or ideas or whatever, I'd always rein it and keep it trained on this particular passage, and then pretty soon I would just fall asleep. And then at first I might have had to go over the same one like 20 times before I even started to fall asleep, and then pretty soon it got to a point where I'd do it maybe 2 or 3 times and I was knocked out. Okay, so something along those lines. It doesn't have to be like a scripture in the Bible. It can be something else, maybe a favorite poem. If you have problems with sleeping at night, or if something is keeping you from being able to fall asleep, that's one of the best ways to train your mind, so that basically you lull it to sleep, you lull it quiet. you make your mind shut up long enough so that you can actually fall asleep. Okay, there's definitely just a sense of not being able to like celebrate special occasions. Like maybe there are like a lot of special things going on around you. I know we just got out of graduation seasons, a lot of graduations happening. We have summer coming up, depending on where in the world you're at, and just not being in the mood, to celebrate, not being in the mood to just really gather and celebrate together. And there's a feeling of your mind. Yeah, your mind is really like you're very susceptible to what's going on in the outside world. Okay, and so part of this right here in your self-empowerment, inspiration, leadership, is going to be learning how to take control of the thoughts that are running in your mind. Okay, and you can train your mind to think different thoughts on purpose. All right, so love is going to be a challenging thing for you during the month of June, but we are going to get into some action steps to take that are going to help hopefully turn this energy around for you in the month. Okay, some actions that you can take. But first, let's look at your financial situation, what to expect for your finances. And we got the Three of Cups reversed, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and then the King of Cups reversed. God, Sag. Something about, so your work life is equally just, you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. So that's where the inspiration needs to come in. You really need to be able to find the joy, find the passion again, and learn how to rekindle that spark and that sense of enjoyment in whatever it is you're doing. Okay, even if it's something where, you know, you're outgrowing. So over here, you're outgrowing relationships, and it feels like you're doing the same over here. You're outgrowing a job, and there's just this sense of not being able to celebrate, not being able to be on the same page with people. Not being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, and then just having a hard time really connecting to whatever it was that led you to where you're at in the first place as far as your finances and your money goes. And you can feel very disillusioned if this is not talking about a specific business venture or a specific job or business. It's just your finances in general. You feel very disconnected, and that's having a huge effect on your ability to manifest, you know, your desired outcome as far as your finances go. All right. But coming back over here, this is just what popped out to me as far as your 11-year relationships goes. You are outgrowing certain relationships, and it's okay to let those relationships go. Especially if it's one that might be contributing to this energy over here, that might be keeping you awake at night. It's okay to walk away and let go. I know Sagittarians, we can be very loyal. You know, we can be that ride or die, but we need to learn when enough is enough. When, you know, we're being loyal to the detriment of ourselves. And it's okay to walk away from relationships that no longer serve you, especially the ones that have become toxic. Okay? So a sense of really realizing which friendships, which relationships, just, you know, partnerships are not working for you anymore. All right, Sag. All right, next we have some information on what you can do to keep yourself in alignment with your best and highest good. Listen. Silence your mind and pay attention. So this goes more with you know, talking about listening to inspiration, listening to your higher self, listening to the inner muse within, so that you're not staying up all night fretting over stuff that you don't need to fret about. Okay, so silence your mind and pay attention. But this is also like, you know, leadership as far as communication goes. It's being literal. Listen to what other people are saying before you open your mouth. I'm laughing because I was just about to say, you know, listen before you speak. And then this comes up, which is like, you know, mystery, quiet, hidden meanings and stuff. And the only way that you're going to be able to, you know, a lot of the times, Sag, we're so... we're tell it like it is. We really are. And a lot of us don't have a filter. And this is basically telling us to go ahead and start exercising that filter this month. That's part of being, you know, in leadership, is knowing when to speak and when to be quiet. All right. So be a good listener. That's part of being a good leader, is listening to, you know, what's actually being said, and listen to the inner voice. Okay, our minds can just drown out our inner voice, and our inner voice is where we can connect to truth and connect to knowledge and connect to the path to our healing, if healing is needed, or, you know, connect to whatever answers we're needing, solutions, all that good stuff, okay? Next we have heart, emotions, and intuition. So yeah, connecting to your heart, like I said, where that resides. And then remember who you are and return to your roots. So if there's any disillusionment as far as, you know, love and finances are concerned, you have to remember who and what you are. You're the archer, okay? You aim and then you shoot. You aim first and then you shoot, okay? Sometimes because we're so impatient, we have a tendency to shoot first and then, you know, aim later. All right? So, you know, you're the archer. You know, and in order for you to hit your target, you're going to have to stop, aim first, and then shoot. Okay, so, you know, definitely taking action on purpose, whatever action that may be. All right, next up we have how the best way to take care of yourself during the month of June, Sag, and you know, pampering, self-care, all that good stuff. And here it says, gratitude rampage. List 10 things you're thankful for. So every single day, this is something that you want to do to help train your mind to focus on the good. Remember, when it comes to the law of attraction, you know, energy goes, you know, wherever your attention goes is where energy flows. You want it to flow towards things to be thankful for, because that's what's going to attract more of into your life, is more things to be thankful for. All right. So keep your mind set on gratitude this month, Sag. All right. Last up is a final message from your higher self. It says, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? Says, you are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you are getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. Today's soul action: take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early, and give yourself a time out today. Notice your body thanking you. Today's mantra: the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. And something that just popped into my head as I was reading this is you also need to make sure you're drinking enough water. Okay? So yeah. All right, Sag, that was your reading for June 2021. If this blessed you at all, do me a favor and subscribe. Click that like button, share, and definitely comment. Let me know what your feedback is, what your opinions are, all the good stuff. I definitely honor hearing what you have to say. All right? I will see you again next month, Sag. Love you. Hi, Pile 3, Sagittarians. If you picked the rainbow fluorite, this is going to be your reading. Look how pretty that is. I love rainbow fluorite. Good pick, Sag. Good pick. All right, so we're going to be looking at your June 2021. All right, we're going to do kind of a general, read the general energy, and then, ooh, look at that rainbow. Sorry. Whew. Get a general overall energy reading for the month, and then we'll look at your love, and then your finances, and then what you can do to keep yourself in alignment with your best and highest good, okay? All right, so first up we've got, am I missing one? I am missing one. Okay, so here we have, this is just the overall reading, the overall energy for the month of June, okay? What to focus on, or where your focus is on going to be. Oh my gosh, party! Whoop, whoop. You guys, a celebration. I want this pile for myself. All right. Now we need to look into, and I forgot to pull this card, so I'm just going to pull it now. What energy needs to come through, or wants to come through, to support you during the month? Okay. The energy wants to come through to support you in this month. This will be fun. All right, so we've got the energy of groundedness, okay? So party, but stay grounded while you're at it. Okay. Like, what? I don't know. That isn't necessarily like, yeah, it's good. And maybe it's just you need to keep yourself grounded to stay in in this energy right here. But this is this is so beautiful, and actually this is the colors in here are very grounding as well. So there definitely is a sense of grounding wanting to come through, and maybe it's because you have a tendency to possibly get lost in your head and in your thoughts, you know, stay on emotional loops and stuff like that. And so the energy of grounding is wanting to come through so that you can stay centered in the present moment, okay, which is where all the joy and the love really resides, okay? So, okay, that makes sense. I had to talk through it first, though. All right. So here is going to let us know what area of life that, you know, you're to concentrate the energy of celebration in, all right? Of course, the 11th house, all right? So you get to party with your friends, friendships, groups, your tribe can also be like the future, common goals, collective creation, hopes and wishes, and humanitarianism, okay? So really focus this energy, and it can be literal celebrations, get-togethers, and then it's just really fostering the energy, what it feels like, what does celebration feel like, and bring that energy to these subjects, okay? Bring the feeling of celebration to your goals, to collective creation, to your hopes and wishes, and to humanitarianism, okay? Not just, you know, parties and get-togethers, that's a given, but all 11th house things, all right? Ooh, beautiful, beautiful energy coming through for you guys. All right, next we're going to look at some tarot that's going to give us, this is for your love life, to kind of what to expect for your love life this month for June. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. So it's almost like you guys can't really just be bothered with romance this month. What's going on with that? You definitely have a very mature sense when it comes to your relationships. You know what you want, and you're not for lack of suitors or, you know, options when it comes to your love life, but it almost feels like you've got your sights on something else. You're really kind of like wanting to maybe take a break even from romance to focus your energy on something else or some other area in life. And this could be that you want to take a break from dating or take a break from relationships so that you can focus during the month of June on your friends and your tribe, right? So that's kind of what's coming through for love in the month of June. Just a general feeling of wanting to pull your energy away from that temporarily so that you can focus your energy elsewhere. And when I say, like, this person's working hard, they came out of the city and they are by themselves working hard on their craft. So this could mean, you know, you're wanting to take a break to, you know, study for school, learn a new craft, learn a new skill. And this could just be really like you're working very hard on fostering new friendships, new relationships as far as, like, you know, partnerships goes, not necessarily romantic, okay? Next up we have what's in store for your finances, your money life. We got the Queen of Cups, very well-rounded. All right, so the 7 of Swords is just to be just kind of on guard, you know, just pay very close attention to your business dealings and your money dealings this month, okay? Make sure that you pay very close attention to details, all right? And then we've got the 9 of Wands. So it's been a rough time with you as far as your finances and your business or your money goes, but that time is past. This is also talking about maybe not necessarily a sneaky person, but a situation that snuck up on you, and that could be what led you to this part here. Okay, so something snuck up on you as far as your finances go, and you've had a really rough go with it, but this energy, thankfully, is passing, okay? Definitely passing. So what can be done to keep you in alignment with your best and highest good? All right, what actions can you take? Gratitude. All right. Appreciate present blessings. So focus your mind on the good in life. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, create space within. So a lot of the grounding again is coming through in these cards. Focusing your mind on gratitude and then breathing, that is, both of those things are very, very grounding, which is going to help you stay in the present moment where the energy of celebration can really, really flourish. And last we have flow. See where it takes you. Yes. So synchronistic. I love how these cards really support each other. Very much support each other. When you're grounded and you're centered and grounded in the moment and you're, in the celebration, in the energy of celebration, you're going to be in that flow state. Very open. The channels are open so that not only is the energy that you are directing your intentions out, not only will it connect with whatever you're wanting it to connect with, but that channel is also clear for you to receive back what you're trying to put out. All right. Beautiful reading, you guys. All right. Next up, we have the best way to take care of yourself this month, Sag. Surround yourself with your soul tribe. Party it up, I guess, is like, seriously, that's the mantra for this month. Maybe there's a part of you that needs to be nourished from your soul tribe. All right. I don't know if your relationships with your friends and your soul tribe, if you've taken a hiatus away from them. But it's really just letting you know that for the month of June, this is what you need to be nourished again, okay? All right, a final message for you guys, Sag, is, am I letting fear stop me? And this says, are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. What a beautiful message. Your June 2020 is actually looking really good, Sag. This is a good reading. I liked this one. All right, do me a favor, you guys. If this video helped you, smash that like button. Subscribe if you feel led to, share and comment. Definitely comment, because I really appreciate your guys' feedback, okay? And I will see you next month, Sag. Love you.